Welcome back to the Lawn Down Under. Today on the channel we've got this Honda HRU197 Buffalo Bill. I picked this up from a client probably about 6 weeks ago. I had plans to use this as my scalping mower for my lawn renovations. This mower did start. I was the last one to use it, but that was about 18 months ago and it was pretty hard to start then. So I decided that I'd do a full service on it and see if that helped it. So we ended up getting a genuine Honda service kit from our local Honda dealer, which included the spark plug, the air filter, the oil, and we changed that. We went to start it, still wouldn't start, so we ended up having to pull the carburetor apart to get to the jet. So stay tuned and wait to the end and see if we get this bad boy started. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So we got some genuine Honda motor oil. What they recommend, it's the 10W30 API-SL, so a litre of that. Got the genuine Holden spark plug, the NGK, genuine Honda air filter. Oh, it wasn't too bad, but you might as well replace it. Peace of mind, and it was only $14. Spark plug was only $9. Oil was only $14. So really easy service for under $35. And then we've got a couple of blades. So this is a 4-blade lawnmower. You need a high and a low cut blade on either side, so they sort of go around each other. We'll get them on first. Starting little project. Hopefully I haven't blown my money for that. So we'll get this on. Oh, yeah. Full replacement. Perfect. Put that up. This one wasn't too bad. It's a little dirty. I don't know if it's ever been serviced. So we'll just, oh, I didn't even see that. So we'll give that a clean out. Probably just get the air on it. Right. So giving it a clean should be alright. Let's face it, I'm going to abuse it anyway by scalping it low. So we'll put that right back in, easy enough. And then we will get our new air filter, put that in, get it nice and sealed up. And away we go. Filled it, installed. Now, last night, I didn't film this. I was a bit having trouble starting this for some reason. I don't know whether you guys can see it if I came in here, but it seems obvious-ish. But there's no petrol symbol and this off button now, and there's a little notch. To me, that would tell me that the petrol was off and that was on. It was dark in here and I couldn't really see, but to me, if you put a petrol symbol, maybe it's just me. Comment down below if you think it's just me, but having that not on, you can see it means the petrol is off, even though to me, petrol should flow through, but it is like a 90-degree burn anyway. So I took all the hoses off just to double check and worked out that that's actually on and that's actually off. So for those who don't know, we'll put the spark plug in. Pretty easy job. The only difference with this spark plug is it's a BPR5S. Now I did go to a genuine Honda dealer in town and I did ask the question and I gave them the benefit of the doubt, but they reckon the only difference is the 5 instead of the 6, which is correct as the model, but that is something to do with the heating of the plug. This one actually has a greater heat resistancy than the 6, so everything else should be the same. So it just screws in. So we won't connect that at the moment. Spark plug is in there, seated up nice and firm. I think all looks pretty clean. Gonna drain the oil out, put some new oil in, and try to start this bad boy up. See how black. She's fairly black, so very successful. As you can see, this wasn't very successful. A successful way to do this in the future is to get one of the oil remove kit things, little syringe that you would just put in there and pump the oil out. You just suck it out. Much easier, probably less messy, better for the engine. Anyway, it's done. There was not very much oil in there, so pretty scary. Hopefully it still works. So I've just got some super cheap workshop degreaser. They do the best job. Clean this all up. And then it's a new oil. Handy feature. Suppose they all probably have something that, but I've never seen it before. You just pull it up and unscrew it. You got to pull that in without a funnel. So yeah, we'll just do a little bit at a time and see how much we actually need. No mess now. So when measuring oil, you never screw it in, just and pull it back out. So probably put in a couple hundred mils, probably a little bit more. We'll probably have about 400 mils in there. So the weather's about to turn nasty again. Just started raining. That's why I'm home early. So we're back. We've waited a minute. We've checked the owner's manual and it's saying we need about 550 mils of oil. So I will check it again now it's sat for a minute. We're probably pretty close. Basically telling me that it's full. Okay, I've tried to start it a few times. I haven't had much luck. I did pull apart a bit of the carburetor yesterday and just check the bowl. I think I'm going to have to pull apart and just make sure the jet is not blocked. Try to clean that out. I know it does start. And it's a Honda. They always start. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, well, we've got to back up here. We will pull apart the air filter and see if we can get to this carburetor bowl so we can get the jet. It's just a couple of 10mm screws. Bosch, I do like this. Impact and a rattle gun all in one. Had it for a while. There's just a little hose that connects onto the back of the air filter housing. Just here, a couple of screws that go through the air filter housing into this bracket and get carburetor out. Just another little bracket holding the carburetor in. I don't know what I'm doing, as you can see, but apparently undo that, get rid of all the fuel. Probably should have had something underneath it. So you take the bulb off. So what you're gonna see me try and do here is there's a little jet inside the carburetor that you need to take out. That's the bit I'm trying to get to see if it's blocked. Well, I must have tried for about 5 to 10 minutes to get this little jet out. According to other websites, you just unscrew it, give it a tap, and it comes out. So I just decided it'd be easier to take the whole carburetor off We'll flash back when we get this. That took a bit longer than I thought, and I did lose a screwdriver somewhere in this mess. I didn't have another one handy. So we got the little jet out. As you can, so the fuel goes through there. We will attempt to clean it out. I think this might be the issue. I can't see through it, so we'll see if we can clean it out. I've got a bit of wire, a little bit of fencing wire here. Let's see if that will go through. And I dropped it. Not really sure if I've got anything small enough to go through it. So I've got some brake cleaner here, and this is probably the best. See, it's going through there all okay. So I'm happy that that's not blocked. So what I'm looking at here is apparently there is a second jet that is at the top of the carburetor, but for the life of me, I tried and I tried. As you can see, this is total DIY and I have no idea what I'm doing, but I give it a whirl to try to get it out, but eventually I just give up because I was tapping it and banging it and it didn't want to come out, and I got to the point where I just didn't want to break it, so I just had to be happy that I got the main jet out, cleared that out. I ended up spraying some brake fluid in there just to clean it out, but yeah, I poked and I prodded and it didn't want to come out, so it was fingers crossed from this point on. Okay, so I have basically, I don't know, anyway, apart from who knows what's going on in there. Okay, right. Looks pretty clean. Not too bad, still turns. There is another jet in there, but I'm not really sure how to get it out. It says it should just push out, but the other one was pretty tough, so good luck. I've put some compressed air through it. Not compressed air, well, I suppose it is. Seems to blow through. And there's oil, there's fuel flowing through, so I say we just put it back together. So I'll put the jet back in there, this little jet screw that back in there, and we'll put this back on. Found my screwdriver I was looking for. Pays to have a clean workbench, so don't be messy. Okay, so I've put it back together. I think I've got everything correct. Turns out it's a bit tricky because you've got to put this deflector with a big washer. It's got to go on. Then the carburetor. Then this thing. Then there's this black hose. You can just see it in the back there. That's got to attach to this. So a bit of fiddling around, but we have got it done. We'll put the air filter back on, and that's about it. And let's just try to get this bad boy to start. We'll get the air filter back on. Snaps in under there. Push it in, and that's about it. I'll confess, I forgot one vital ingredient, the bowl. I forgot to put that back on the bottom of the carburetor, so there's now petrol everywhere when I went to start it. We've got it back down. I got the bowl back on. I didn't have to lift it back up. I was able just to screw it on, so that's handy. We'll give this bad boy a go. I'll put the charge on. And yeah, first start. There you go. Must have had a blockage in the jet. And that concludes today's video. Hope you enjoyed the first start of the Buffalo Bill. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you get all my videos as they hit YouTube. There's lots more to come. And in the next video, we're going to change the blades and we're going to add a special washer to drop the height of cut from 16mm down to 6. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. The Lawn Down Under.